start screen sharing here. Okay, so hi everyone. My name is Tia Munya Ugin, and I am the wife of this stud right here. His name is PJ. If you've seen him before at a hospital setting, hopefully he wasn't your doctor, but he is absolutely a gastroenterology doctor, heading out for advanced endoscopy, which basically just means, colonoscopies, scopes, all that stuff. That's his department. He is 100% all about Western medicine. And then you've got me. I've got my master's degree in marriage and family counseling, a true passion pulse for people, and his potential polar opposite when it comes to medication. I like to do things in the holistic way, basically. And I would absolutely love to try something more natural before reaching over for his whatever he wants to offer me. Together, we've created these three beautiful baby girls. Ava right here, she's 5. Ari's about to be 3 in May, and then this thing has only gotten bigger, and she's now 4 months old. But I've been with Q Sciences now for almost 3 months. And when I came on board, I did not know a thing. If you would talk to me on November 18th when I first said yes, I didn't know the people. I didn't know who Brittany Hitch was. I didn't know what this company. I never heard of this company before, and I most certainly didn't try any products. But honestly, what got me to say yes to Q Sciences was the potential here to help other people make a lot of money. I come from a previous. I have a little bit of experience in this industry. That was by accident, but truly what it did for me was make me the leader that I am. And I have totally learned from a lot of my mistakes. So when presented with Q Sciences, I knew that if I was going to give this thing a go, I was going to do everything in my power to learn the systems, to learn the comp plan, and to really just dive right in because it was about helping other people change their financial narratives. My story has changed since then. I've been here for a little bit. I think I may have told Britt that I was only going to be here for 6 months. Give it 6 months. I know exactly how much money I'm going to be investing here. And over the course of 6 months, I'm going to know if I like the products, don't like the products, or if they're trash, because at the end of the day, you're spending money on something, right? And I'll be able, if I don't like the product, maybe it's because I don't like the taste, texture, or smell, but the products absolutely work. Then I'll have something to speak on. She kept on saying, people kept saying, like, the products speak for themselves. I didn't know these people. I have no reason to trust a single word they said. So nothing mattered to me. Nothing that they said mattered. All that mattered was that she said she was not going to stop supporting me. And even then I had some PTSD from my previous company. So I was really afraid she would not be here. And I'm having a hard time just staring at her face as she's on this op call right now. So anyway, what on earth is this? How has the story changed over a 2.5 months? What's the deal, right? Honestly, I can tell you that this is the right company with the right mentors. I have had the awesome privilege of meeting these two men that you see on your screen here twice now. I met them once in December. I got to spend a few days with them in the middle of January, and I get to see them again in a few weeks. And they truly are the right mentors. Why is this the right company? Bottom line, they are all about being with the times and having clean products, not cutting corners, and actually making sure that we have the science to back up whatever it is we've got going on. Science is constantly evolving. My husband is always in my ear telling me, well, is there research behind it? Is there a published doc? Is it on PubMed? Like all these things, right? With all these crazy things that I try to tell, not necessarily Q, but all these other things. Like, what about oregano? Let's try some oregano, whatever it is, right? He's always like, is there proof? Huh. Yes, there is. There is actually proof here because we have somebody named Dr. Kimberly, who used to be the previous editor for WebMD, making sure all of our stuff is legit. He actually locked hands with Mr. Mark Wilson early on, and he told him, if I'm going to give this a go with you, or I don't know what you're doing, but if we're gonna go at this, we better have innovative technology and we better have up and coming science constantly if we want to have something here to offer people. So Dr. Kimberly actually walked away from his job at WebMD and did the thing. And he is the one who goes through all of our products. A lot of different companies want to get their products in the door here with us, but he actually screens them all and figures out that is a good product, that's absolute trash, that you can find that at Walmart, that's not going to do anything for your direct sell business here, like not a good thing. So I love having that man behind this system. I also love Miss Ann Billings. When you get the chance to hear her brain and her passion behind all of this stuff, you're going to be blown away. But we've got the right mentors. We're in over 20 countries and growing. We're actually in the UK, New Zealand, Australia, Japan. We are the only CBD and hemp company allowed in Japan. There used to be another one in there, but the government actually tested the product and did not like what they saw, and that company has since been banned from the country. That speaks volumes if you know anything about Japan and their standards. We just launched Mexico, which is gonna help us get into South America, like places like Colombia and things like that. And then we are pre-launching Malaysia, which is going to get us a foot in the door in Taiwan, Hong Kong, Singapore, potentially even the Philippines. So we are growing. We are considered ground floor right now, which if you have experience in this industry, then you're going to know right off the bat that that ground floor timing is key in getting your foot in the door here. We've been around since 2012, but we revamped in 2017. And why we have something really special here is because we had a really high percentage rate of retention for our product users from 2012 to 2017 when we revamped, which basically means that we had product that people kept on buying. So we knew we had something solid there. We are actually set to potentially quadruple this year alone, which honestly doesn't surprise me because I know the new technology that we're about to launch in 2 weeks from now. So the hemp and CBD industry is $1 billion industry as it is, but what we're about to do is going to change the name of the game for the industry, period. Not necessarily just in direct sales or what we've got going on here, but period, because we discovered a new technology and a brand new science that's going to blow our minds. We actually have a patented technology for water soluble hemp, but that technology is now 3 years old. And another company or other companies have since found something to make it work. But again, we're about to change the name of the game in 2 weeks when we when we release the new technology. So these two guys here, who is Jake Spencer, who is Mr. Mark Wilson? If he looks familiar to you or if his name sounds familiar, you get extra brownie points if you put in the chat where he's from. Mr. Jake Spencer has actually been in this industry since he was 21 years old. He is a beast up in here. And our comp plan that I'm going to show you that truly blew my mind came from his head. Other companies have tried to replicate it. They are no longer in existence. And he really truly cares. Both of them actually truly care about these things called the 5 F's. At the core of that, though, is your family. They want to know if you're doing well, if your marriage is okay, if your children are healthy and well, and how your stress level is. Before they want to know what you're doing here at Q and how your business is looking, they care about you as a person and making sure at the center of it all, y'all are all right. That's what they care about. When I got to go to the lodge with Mr. Mark Wilson and Jake Spencer for this thing called a Silver Summit, I was in the first shuttle out of there, and that was at 6:30 in the morning. The sun was not up yet. I had my 4-month-old baby with me, and this guy right here woke up, shoveled some snow to make sure we could walk, and he made it a point to put all of our luggage in the Razor, drive us down the mountain, put the luggage in the shuttle, and give us a see you soon before we were going to see him again. He could have called on the lowest paying employee there because there were other corporate staff, but the CEO of our company went and did that for us. And honestly, that speaks volumes to me because that shows me true servant leadership. He cared that much to do that for us. So yes, these guys are beasts in this industry. They are so smart, so innovative. Truly, they want to do things to help grow this business. But at the core of who they are real, just true family men, and I love that. What on earth are the products, though? Right? If this is a company and there's a potential to do anything here, do you have products and what are they? So we've got a full suite of products with over 50 things and counting. We have an entire hemp line of products and then a whole non-hemp line of nutraceuticals. And what got me to be okay with this on November 18th was the fact that the products were non-GMO, organic, held to European standards and not the US, gluten-free, and they had clean ingredients. Honestly, I am not an ingredient guru. That is not what I specialize in. I just want to look for those keywords, and that's what attracted me in the beginning and let me say yes initially. Because when I go to the grocery store and things like that, those are the things that I actually look for. I look for non-GMO, organic. I wonder why we don't follow European standards because they don't allow things like red dye and all this other junk in there. Yet here in America we do, and it sucks. So I really like that about our products. Now, what on earth are the nitty gritty in here? If you could just give me a little bit of information, right? So with our hemp line, we've got topical things for to help support muscle aches and pains and things like that. We've got a tincture here, which is what you see in the screen, the fuse oil that goes underneath your tongue. And then we also have something that's called Q Twist, by far one of my favorite products, and it's actually like a water enhancer. So there's three different flavors in there, three different things that it can do, but my favorite is actually the calm version. You saw I had three little kids. My husband's, hardly ever home because he's up in the field doing all the things. And my stress level is honestly high sometimes. So I drink that Q Twist Calm at least 2 or 3 times a week. And then we've got our non hemp nutraceuticals, right? So we have things for fitness, for weight loss. We have something whether you're 5 or you're 95 and all the different verticals in between, whether you are just starting off on your wellness journey or super careful about the ingredients that you bring into your home. We've got something for you. And that's what I really, truly like here. In terms of our supplements, you see this bag here, Q Core. I actually have it right here. And this contains three of some pretty bomb supplements that are going to help with brain health, gut health, and also help reduce potential to reduce inflammation. Now, we will never say that anything cures X, Y, and Z whatsoever. I hope you don't listen to anyone if they ever tell you that. You can speak off of testimonies all day long, but what we are in the business for is to try to truly help improve your life. If we can do that and we can give you less X, Y, and Z, and you're able to live a better, happy, healthier life, then our job was done in terms of our products. And we have this thing here called the sleep spray. This is actually our number one, our highest selling product. It's one of my favorites. My children, they have major FOMO. So we do sleep spray every day, every single day. And it helps make them fall asleep. They're not in this weird drunken state or anything like that. I love it myself. I stay asleep and it's great. And then I wake up feeling refreshed. If we're not well rested, it's hard for us to function. So sleep is such an important thing. But these sprays, they go underneath your tongue and they're sublingual. So we've got things like vitamin C with zinc, vitamin B12, D3, a boost spray to help boost your metabolism, a relief spray for those muscle aches and pains again as well. And just really, truly phenomenal products. You see this thing called Q Sport right here, right? My husband drinks at least 2 cups of coffee before noon as a medical professional. I actually got him to get off of coffee and drink the Q Sport Dragonberry. He drinks it every single day, and it does not give you a weird funkadelic crash or anything like that. It gives you enough energy to sustain you throughout the day. I really like it. If you're, really special and you like key lime flavored things, you will absolutely love this Q Sport key lime flavor. I don't. I'm not a big fan of the key lime. That's not where I'm at. So I really don't like it because it tastes just like key lime pie. But if you like that flavor, that probably is going to be your jam. And then when I said 5 years old, right? So we've got some things for kids. Q Core is our flagship product, but a lot of times our children are not comfortable yet swallowing pills. We created the Kids Core, which is what Q Core is in a powdered form. So our minis can take these things as well. I don't know about y'all, but only one of my children will eat fruits and vegetables. The other one follows her doctor daddy, does not eat fruits and vegetables just because she sees what he does and what he doesn't do. So she is absolutely missing that nutritional gap there. Thank God for Kids Core. Kids Core is the multivitamin and multimineral immune support probiotic prebiotic powerhouse that I am so grateful my children now have access to. But this is just a little bit about our products, right? And this is just a brief idea of what you've got to select here. Honestly, though, like I said in the beginning, didn't try a single product, didn't know what it was. QQQ all over the place. Nothing was even sticking in my mind when I heard about these things. But what did catch my attention was the potential to earn an income here and to help other people earn an income. So that's more than likely why you've been invited here. someone has truly considered you as someone they would really, really want to work with, someone they might want to bless with this opportunity, someone they'd like to join hands with, and together create a legacy that can actually be left for your children. So if you're looking at this and you're thinking that maybe I'm not so interested in earning an income or anything like that, I'm good, but the products sound good, then maybe support them in being a preferred customer. Preferred customers get the same discount that we get as business partners here with Q. You pay a $10 fee a year for our same price, and you also are eligible to earn points to get free product. But if you are here, like, yes, I am looking for an additional stream of income. I have potentially lost my job or got cut back with hours, or you know what? I already know millionaires have multiple streams, so I need a plan B. I need another option. The things that I like and the things that I want mean that I have to have more. And so I'm absolutely looking for something different, for something else to take on. Then I highly encourage you to get back with the person who invited you here and let them know that you potentially want to partner with them here at Q Sciences. You're going to be able to earn an income in 4 different ways. And the buy-in cost is something that everybody always asks me. This sounds nice. Those products, what again? What's my buy-in at the end of the day? Well, it's about a $200 investment. Why is it $200? Because there's an enrollment fee of $39.95. And then you are responsible to do 100 PV point value of product a month. And then if you pay taxes in your state or wherever you live, you're going to pay the tax, and you're also going to pay the shipping. What the heck does 100 PV even stand for, right? So Q Core, that product that I talked about, our flagship, this costs $135, but it's worth 100 PV. Those V's are going to come into play in this next slide here. You are going to see if it changes. You're going to see the different ways to earn, and it's not changing. There you go. So all the V's there, that's just volume, okay? You're going to be able to earn 4 different ways. The first way is via customer sales. We aren't actually in product pushing phase right now because we're still in ground floor, because we are actually looking for people who want the business opportunity for themselves to unlock the entire comp plan. But if you can think of someone who might need a sleep spray, or who might use, Q Sport because they have a really bad habit of drinking those awful energy drinks and stuff, and they want to be a customer, then 100% you can earn commission off of your customer sales. But we also have a monthly team commission, which this one was the shocker for me. You heard me say I had previous experience in another company, right? And over there, it was always an average, always a guessing game. And oftentimes on an income disclosure, there were stars by the numbers. Those were all averages for unicorns in the field, because not many people made that amount of money. Here we get paid on infinite levels deep. The system itself is set where you cannot have a whole bunch of different people all over the place. No, the system is here to make sure that you've got one of 3 places to put it, and put whoever, the volume or whatever it might be, and then you are guaranteed to take home whatever you see under the monthly team commission based off the volume. And then we've got insane promotional rank bonuses. Like, I still don't believe there's a bonus there that's $17,500. Still blows my mind. And then if you live in the US, you are actually eligible for the financial freedom movement, which is probably one of my favorite things. My husband, as a medical doc, he's got over $250,000 in student loan debt. Hopefully part of that is forgiven, but I have 76,000 for my master's degree, and that's definitely not going to be forgiven. So I am absolutely looking for ways to earn money to make sure that I can cover and pay off my student loan debt. So honestly, my husband doesn't have to do it. He is the breadwinner of our home right now, but I really truly feel like I need to contribute to this family somehow. And I would love to be able to say that I paid off my student loan debt. So the financial freedom movement is a way to do that. When you get to the rank of elite and beyond, you're actually going to earn 100, 200, 300, $400 to go towards a debt of your choice, whether that's credit card debt, a car payment, medical bills, student loans like I have myself, the principal of your mortgage. If you have debt that's accrued, this financial freedom movement can help pay that off. And then if you don't have a debt and you're just a boss up in that place, then it can also go towards your retirement. If you don't have a retirement plan set up, maybe you have a Roth account or an index fund or something to help set you up for the future. This is where that money can go to. Okay, Tia, that sounds nice. I want to see some numbers. I'm going to show you some numbers in a minute. But how the heck does this work? And how am I going to be able to do this? I'm so glad you asked. We have a system that works. We have support like you would not believe, honestly, because I didn't believe it. And we have trainings that are trainings all day long, honestly, if you really truly wanted to be plugged into them. But we have all the tools that you need, and we have a system that truly works. Successful people love systems. You tell them what they need to do, they go out and do it. They see the results right away, or as soon as they actually apply themselves to these systems. We're trained on those things. And then you just how did that just happen? I don't know. Someone is drawing on the screen and I am not too sure how that happens. Please keep it professional, y'all, if you are up in there drawing on the screen, because I don't know how you just did that. But anyway, we have a system that works here. And I honestly like to ask you, if you could even think of bringing extra money into your home, what amount of money would look nice? What amount of money would be nice? It would be nice to bring in an extra $250 a month. It would be nice to bring in an extra $1,700 a month and replace that income that you may have lost. What amount of money would be amazing? It would be amazing if I had X, Y, and Z coming in, because that would mean that I'm able to pay off some bills. It would mean that I'm able to put money aside for savings. It would mean that I am able to say yes more than saying no, because I don't know how much is in my bank account. That amount of money coming in would be amazing. And then what amount of money would be life changing? For me, it would be life changing if I took home $15,000 a month. Why? Because I can't imagine doing that. Honestly, as a stay at home mom, a domestic engineer, I cannot imagine bringing home $15,000 a month, honestly. Okay, so let's look at the comp plan. I still see people like drawing up on the screen. Please stop doing that. I would really appreciate it. Let me now show you the comp plan here. Okay, so for our number crunchers and for our visual people, this is going to blow your mind because it blew my mind and is still doing the same thing. The customer volume, again, box number one is going to be how much money you're able to make based off of a certain volume. At what I previously have been exposed to was far less than the lowest amount here at 15%. It's amazing to me that you can earn 15, 25, 30, 35%. Now, before we dive really a little deeper into this comp plan, I just want you to know right off the bat that more than likely you're going to overcomplicate it because it's so simple. Okay. So the second way here, right, is your promotional or your monthly team commission. These numbers are actual amounts of money. Again, they are not averages. They are 100% the amount that you take home and not a penny less. You heard me. I don't actually know if I said it, but I'm a gold here at Q Sciences, been here for less than 3 months, and I'm this rank here. So my paycheck is $8,000. That is a big shocker, right? When I first started here, actually, I was this rank at a previous company that I'm super grateful for, but never did I ever have a residual income of $8,000 a month, and that was a shocker because again, these are not averages. So I want you to look at this, look at these numbers here and think about those things. How much would be amazing to bring home? How much would be nice? What would be life changing? Because these are your actual, they can be a reality here if you decided to give Q Sciences a go. These numbers right here are your insane promotional rank bonuses. And this fat number of 500 is actually 625 or 650 if you join this month and you hit these ranks within the first 30 days. Why is it 625? Why is it 650? It's because we've got this awesome thing happening right now called win-win, where we want to help you get to this third rank of executive within 30 days. Number one, so you can make your money back right there, right? You hit this second rank of pro, you've immediately made your money back. And $50, honestly, we probably know someone who knows someone who can go ask someone for $50. $50 for you is no, you can go borrow that money from someone. I want you to make more money here at Q Sciences. So I truly want to help you get to the rank of executive. The person that invited you absolutely wants you to make your money back and then some. And so we're going to help you win. And when we help you win, When you hit executive within your first 30 days, you're going to earn $625, and your sponsor or whoever invited you or whoever you decide to give this thing a go with is also going to make $125. Now, I see some names here, right? And I have no idea. This is open to our larger team. So let's just say Susan. Susan, I invite you. I am your sponsor, right? You hit executive, you make $625. I make $125 for helping you. But Britt Hitch is my person. I'm a part of her team. Britt Hitch doesn't make any additional money off of that. It's just you and me. So let's say that Samantha is Susan's person. Susan is my person. Samantha hits executive in 30 days. Susan is going to make 125. Samantha is going to make 625. And I'm not going to make any money off of that because it was a win-win for those two right there. It's a beautiful thing. We are all about helping bless people, helping support other people along in their journeys. And if you don't win, no one wins. If my team is not winning right alongside me, this is not fun. This is not fun because I came here to bless people. And then there's that the promotional rank bonuses are there. They all stack on top of each other. So let's say you came in here as a distributor, right? You did your 100 PV worth of volume. You found two people that you absolutely wanted to do this business with and you ran with it. And then you hit these different ranks, right? Let's say you did hit pro in 7 days. Well, you're going to take home a commission of $250, and you're also going to take home that $625 in bonuses. These bonuses right here are paid out weekly. This is paid out monthly. And these things, look at this number. Look at this number. These bonuses are paid out in 2 and 2s, 3 and 3s, 4 and 4s. And the person that invited you here can totally go over that so it makes sense. But know that our goal is to help get you to executive within the first 30 days. And then the financial freedom movement, like I said, was my favorite thing. These are all this is the amount of money that's going to go towards the debt of your choice. Now, this does not come from your commission. It does not come from your customer sales or from your bonuses. This is an additional amount that you never actually see. And you just tell your financial advisor and our financial freedom movement group where you want it to go to. So I have $400 going towards my student loan debt, right? I never see this money because they know if it's in your bank account, you're probably going to allot it for different things. Once you see it and you have it, you're probably going to figure out what else you want to do with it. And they want to guarantee that it goes towards your financial freedom. So it's going to go towards that debt, or it's going to go towards your planning for later on, retirement, Roth, index, whatever it might be. So that's a little bit about the spiel. Honestly, thank you so much for your time and thank you for being here. I hope that you got a gist of what we're about. The culture at Q is truly about family. And I think that even beyond this comp plan, if I had been exposed to what we've got going on here, I would have really wanted to be a part of it because that's what resonates with me. Family is what resonates with me the most. The comp plan here is a freaking added bonus, like I couldn't believe. So thank you so much for coming on tonight. Please get with the person that invited you. Let them know how you felt about this. Let them know what was confusing. Let them know what more information you want. If the business side is not what you want to do, let them know if you want to be a customer. Let them know if you know someone who might benefit from some sleep spray. But thank you. And I hope I get to work alongside you very, very soon. Have a good night.